Well, it's been described as a little America, a bit like Texas, but just 60 miles from North Korea. 41,000 people live in the largest U.S. overseas military base in the world, and their experience is a mix of both American and Korean cultures. CNN's Mike Valerio reports from Camp Humphreys, South Korea.
It's where rock concerts roar, donuts delight, Krispy Kreme on the conveyor belt, and where families find new homes in Korea. Like the Cook family, trading their lives in Cincinnati, Ohio for Camp Humphreys, South Korea. It's the Army's busiest airfield in Asia and the biggest U.S. military base overseas. Camp Humphreys is about 60 miles away from North Korea, driving distance from the heavily fortified demilitarized zone, the DMZ, which divides the Korean peninsula. More than 40,000 people call Camp Humphreys home, including the Cooks. They have not one, but two sets of twins, the youngest just 8 months old.
And when you set this, you won't have to.
They came here because of Sergeant Terry Cook, an Army IT specialist, here to support the critical U.S.-South Korea military alliance.
We met in Cincinnati, Ohio.
But in dad mode with his wife Ree, he says it's all about supporting his parental platoon.
I just really like to, spend as much time and maximize our time with this whole unit I got.
I just like how you look right now. You are literally super dad. You could do like curls now.
Camp Humphreys hosts the only U.S. Army division which is partially made up of South Korean soldiers. It also serves as the headquarters of United Nations Command, the international military force designed to protect South Korea since the Korean War, now nearly 75 years later. The Korean Peninsula's proximity to China and Russia makes South Korea a key linchpin in Northeast Asia's security for the U.S. government. But the goal for families here is to immerse in Korean culture, which is especially important for Ree since she lived in Germany as a kid when her dad was a sergeant in the Army.
Being able to provide my children with the same cultural experiences that I was given as a child is just extremely important to me as a mother.
But for those looking for a slice of America, there's plenty. Texas Roadhouse, Yon-based golf course, and one of the biggest 4th of July celebrations on this side of the world. Then there's this. A giant bakery. Wonder Bread, burger buns, and delicious donuts, made with the secret Krispy Kreme recipe no less, for the schools, restaurants, and grocery stores serving U.S. bases across South Korea.
I hereby declare.
There's also the feeling of belonging. Jubilation after years in the Army, finally becoming American citizens. Non-commissioned officer, NCO Sergeant Vanessa Ramo was born in the Philippines, supported here at her naturalization ceremony by her platoon.
She's an amazing NCO. Very supportive to us. I know, I'm sorry.
As for becoming a U.S. citizen in Korea,
I didn't expect it to be here, honestly. It's great to do it overseas somewhere, especially in Korea. I love Korea.
Ramo's platoon leader himself naturalized in Philadelphia.
It just makes me really proud because I'm a Korean American, meaning I can serve the people of the country that I was born in, but also the country that also gave me a lot of opportunities, which is the U.S.
A slice of America, inextricably part of the Korean tapestry, and for its newest residents, hardly far from home. Mike Valerio, CNN, Camp Humphreys, South Korea.